welcome back to my channel. Today's video, you read that title correctly. I am spilling my tips and tricks on how I find the best thrift stores, the best items. Now, these are just my tips and tricks on things that have worked for me in the past, but if you guys have any other tips maybe that I left out in this video, I would love to hear them for you, so make sure you put them down in the comments below. So grab a notebook, grab a coffee, get comfy, and let's get started. Before getting into the actual tips and tricks, we have to talk about why thrifting. Why has thrifting become such a big phenomenon? People are just becoming more conscious what they consume in today's world, and you're also helping not have certain clothes go into landfills. So when you buy from a thrift store, you're saving the planet. It's also great for if you want to try certain trends. Most likely, the trends that are happening now happened before. So you're gonna find a lot of great items at the thrift store, and you're able to try those new trends. So that is two top reasons why I really love to thrift. But now that thrift stores are becoming super popular, we need to take care of them. So if you guys ever go to the thrift store and you find some items that you're really unsure about, go put them back on the racks. I also hate when I'm flipping through the racks, there's literally a shirt hanging off of a hanger. Just put it back on the hanger. There's so many different things you can help. So we need to make the example. So anytime you are at the thrift store, make sure to take care of it. One of the main comments that I get on my videos, especially on my Come Thrift With Me's, are how do you find thrift stores? Let me tell you, it is the most simplest thing in the world, but it's really gonna help up your game for thrifting. What you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your computer and you are going to type in the city that you live in. For instance, I live in Nashville, so I will type in counties in Nashville. Once you are here, you're gonna see all the different counties that you are able to look at in your area. You are now able to look at the age demographics, and this is gonna be super important because this is the main question. Are you looking for vintage or are you looking for contemporary items? If you're looking for vintage, then you need to look at the demographic age for the older folk, for families, for suburbs. Now, if you're looking for contemporary pieces, so things like Zara or Madewell or H&M, you're gonna wanna go to area, think of downtown, or think of the areas where there's gonna be younger people. So once you decide what you're kind of looking for, then you're able to go into that county and type in thrift stores, and all those will pop up. So this is gonna help your thrift trip and make the most of your day. Now that you planned out what thrift stores you're going to and what route you're going, you always need to be prepared. There are a few things that I always take with me at the thrift store. The more prepared you are, the better thrifting adventure you're going to have. So the first thing is you are going to need a tote. So I carry this tote bag around, and the reason being is that it's also going to be my reusable bag. Inside this tote bag, I bring hand sanitizer, and I'll tell you guys enough how much my hands are just so dry. Yes, I also bring a thing of Lysol wipes. The reason being, I like to wipe down the carts, especially with this 2020 stuff happening. I also bring a water bottle, and I also make sure to bring this little snack with me because you just never know how long you're going to be thrifting, so it's always just good to be prepared. I'm also able to throw my camera, my tripod, anything that I need that's in there. So it's just really convenient to just have a big bag with you. So you can just put it in the cart and you can shop and everything will be good to go. The other thing to come prepared for thrifting is a wish list, which I call it. So I like to make Pinterest boards of things that I am inspired by, what I want. I've actually done a video before of Come Thrift With Me for my Pinterest board for fall, but this really helps me stay on track. So if you're just starting out with thrifting and you are just overwhelmed, this is a great resource for you. So anytime you go to the thrift store and you can just cross off your list of what items you found before you go to the thrift store to be prepared, is you have to have patience. You guys, I cannot tell you how many times I have been going to the thrift store that I don't find anything that I'm looking for. And this is the whole part about thrifting. It's the hunt, find the best sweaters, the best jeans. So I promise you guys that if you have the patience, you will find the items. The last tip that I can give you guys before you go to be prepared is dress comfortable. So this could be your favorite t-shirt or your favorite sweater, your favorite pair of jeans. You just don't want to shop when you're uncomfortable and you're just gonna want to rush. So this is like one of the main tips I tell people is like, if you are gonna go thrifting for a long time, wear comfortable clothes. Now that you've done your research and you know exactly what stores you're gonna go to and you're comfortable, you came prepared, it is now time to go to the actual thrift store. Whether this is your first time trying to go thrifting or you've been thrifting a million times, the main thing that I do, and I apply this for myself all the time when I'm thrifting, is weed out the colors you don't wear. So for instance, for me, I don't wear any bright colors, I don't wear neons, or there's certain materials that I don't even wear. So I like to go at the edge of the racks and see which colors I can wear. So if you might feel really overwhelmed just looking through every single piece of item. This will save you time and you won't feel as overwhelmed. Once you get the hang of thrifting though, it's really fun to actually look through those racks and just go section by section, which leads me into my next tip when you're at the thrift store. Look through every section of the store. Look in the men's department, look in the women's department, look in literally every section that you can find. A lot of the times there will be things that are misplaced, or there is an item that you're able to alter. Finding things that might be a little bit too big for you are also great for thrift flips. So if you've been watching those thrift flip videos and you're super inspired, these are really great items that you're able to find to make yourself. One of the biggest tips I can give you guys when you're thrifting is go look at the go back racks. So the go back racks are gonna be things that are already curated for you. Now I know a lot of the fitting rooms are closed, but there's still mirrors back there and there's still a rack. So it's almost like a curated rack where people have pulled things off of the racks on the store and they thought they were very worthy of trying on. Also, there are these racks that sometimes are just randomly placed at like the ends of the aisles, and those items are the items that are brand new that are just going out on the floor. Those items are first dibs, so you're also able to look through those and find some really great stuff. So anytime I see those racks anywhere, I always go to those too, because you just never know what you're gonna find in there. Once I've been to every thrift store for that day, I actually like to assess the thrift stores and figure out what I actually found at certain ones. So for instance, after I'm done shopping at a specific store, I take my phone out in the notes section and I type which store I'm at and what the store is great for. So now some stores might be good for home decor, some might be good for sweaters, jeans, it really just depends. And this actually brings me into the last part, which is which days do you need to go thrifting? The biggest one is going on the weekdays. So when you go on the weekdays, you're gonna beat that crazy crowdedness on a Saturday or a Sunday. The earlier you can go on the day, the better, because there are still people who are working. So usually people after work will go at that time. So trying to go in like the middle is like a really good soft spot. Try to at least go thrifting 2 to 3 times a week. This way you'll be able to again get that pattern, assess, and you'll also have fresh items all the time, so you'll be able to get first picks. You'll also be able to tell when and what time they're actually putting the new stuff out. You can also ask the employees, when do they actually put out the new merchandise? Is there certain times? There's a lot of stores that will go by this system. There's also other stores that just put out every single day. So it's great to actually ask. You could actually put that into the list of what stores you are shopping at. So when you're planning out your trip, keeping that log in your phone is always a great resource. So if you are looking for a specific thing that day, you can just know this is the store to go to. I'm gonna go here. So this just really keeps me organized and it's gonna help you find those great, amazing items. Okay, I think I covered everything that I feel like I needed to cover. Now there are many other ways to thrift. There's online, there's estate sales, there's vintage shops, there's outlet shops. If you guys want to know tips and tricks on how I actually do all of those other things, make sure to leave a comment down below letting me know that you guys are interested. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, as well as hit that subscribe button and click that bell notification so you'll be notified every single Friday when I post a video here on my channel. Keep up with me on daily updates and other things on my Instagram, which is at The Wandering Fleur, which I will leave all my other social links down in the description box below for you guys. I really hope this video was super helpful and can help you find those great gems and how to just plan your thrifting trips in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in this week. It's always super fun, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.